Hello everyone. If you watched my videos on the Steam demos that were released earlier this year, you saw me fail to start a cult, but you did see me beat up some dudes very, very well. I beat up some dudes incredibly well, and that was in the Midnight Fight Express demo. I talked a lot in this demo about, how cool some of the set pieces and how cool the whole game was going to look just from the trailers. That wasn't necessarily in the demo, and the full game's out now though, and it is on Gamepass, and it's awesome. I very rarely find myself playing one of these Gamepass games and just get sucked into it for a couple hours, and that's how this has been. I have gotten sucked into this thing, and it's been great. It plays very similar to the Batman games, of like a lot of just X is the main attack, X to light attack, and then you hold it to heavy attack. You got Y on combo. I've unlocked some of the different abilities you can see here. It looks like towards the end you start getting some pretty cool stuff. What is this one? Okay, looks like you just parry. I got you. We're not gonna get too much into this stuff, but basically every single time you beat a level you get a skill point, and we're not gonna go where I left off though. We're gonna go, let's do the oil rig. Yeah, we'll skip it. Oh, wow. Interesting. They just let me do this? That's cool. Just saves me time to go back through the level. It seems like this game's got a lot of content. I've probably put 5-ish hours into this, and I'm maybe halfway through the game. And each level has specific leaderboards, oh, look at this. Just interesting. Has specific leaderboards, though, has specific challenges, specific collectibles, all that stuff. It's really crazy. Some of the levels are pretty long. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because this game bumps. Alright, hopefully that's not too loud. Hopefully. But yeah, this soundtrack in this game is intense and it is great. So you got weapons you can pick up. Also throw at enemies. Also, I've got guns all the time now. And the guns are awesome. Oh. Alright. If anyone follows Jeff Gerstmann, he basically they allowed reviews. The review embargo for this game to drop about a week before it came out, and there's a lot of pre-release coverage, everything. But he said guns in this game are scary, and it's very true. Oh, I accidentally dropped my gun there. You got to grapple on B. Well, these guys got a gun, so you almost want to prioritize the guys with guns because they do the most damage. Okay. And also certain interactables are just for throwing. You can see I'm using right stick, and this is just like a dual stick shooter at this point. You can't reload a gun, so it's only what you have available. See, bottom left, I've got 8 bullets. Now it's going down. And the fact that it allows for this, and it performs, it just handles gunplay as well as it does in this, primarily a brawler. Pretty cool. And just overall, this game, it is kind of punishing at times. Man, it is so much fun. Alright, keep moving. Got a sprint on A. Whoa! I didn't even notice I got the gun now. Oh, I dropped my gun. Oh, I just threw him over. Oh, he took my gun. Stop it. So it slows down this one, the upgrades I have. Oh, okay. Oh. This is basically a rage mode that you just build up. That is, oh, damn. All right. Okay. And this rage mode is something you build up over time. It's like a yellow bar in between that blue and the health bar I got over there. The blue bar is for focus. That kind of just shows you interactables and kind of slows down time. I think that would be needed for, getting the harder challenges, like not dying, not getting hit and stuff, but for my needs, I'm not too worried about that. Whoop. Some of these harder dudes, you'll have to do heavy attacks too. Enemies can hit each other. Sometimes there's 3-way battles going on. I'm fighting a scuba dude. This game is dumb. And I got away. This is just a straight up Uzi. Those dudes can block bullets. Just trying to go through these things. Can I talk to this guy? What's up? Normally those dudes you can talk to in scenes and they kind of give you backstory on what's going on. The demo that I played through is basically the start of this game. And you're getting interrogated by 2 cops. You remember nothing. You have basically amnesia. And then you are explaining what's happened, everything. And what's happened is this whole city is, you know, gone to hell. There is a boss that's at the head of it. It's a bad dude who's just waging war in the whole city. It's just a harpoon gun. The story in this, it's not, I don't think the writing's bad, but it doesn't take itself too seriously. Got him. Oh. I also have this, it's a new thing, and it's a secondary gun. It's a gun with 3D printed bullets, and you see it takes a while for them to recharge. See, that's what that little bitty gun barrel next to everything is. Like, look at this. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, okay, he's throwing stuff. All right. Oh, okay, they're getting mad. Okay, I died, yeah. It is not hard to die in this game. Oh. Think of any other moves. But overall, like, nothing about the combat here is the best of its genre. But overall, just you combine everything into a big old pot. It's a pretty interesting game, and it's developed by one dude. Oh. Or one guy was the primary developer. Obviously, I don't think, oh, there we go. Oh, you already fired? Okay. Got it. Oh. Woo! I don't know, the combo stuff I don't know 100% on. Maybe I need to stun them first? Oh! I also have a takedown. Oh, man. But it's so quick to go jump back in, it's not too bad. Here we go. Real try. Take that gun. Get out of here. Bye-bye. That little bitty teeth icon that popped up in the left side of the screen is golden teeth are unlockable. I'm not sure if you have to avoid like shooting guns at certain enemies to get those golden teeth. So far, it's not been too much of an issue. Oh, got it. Perfect. Oh man. But yeah, the gameplay in this does feel great. It's not as technical as Sifu, for example, that was released earlier this year. But I've also, it doesn't take itself anywhere near as seriously as Sifu. Heard Dan Reichert, I was watching one of his live streams, he was talking about someone he knows, and he was saying that they called it dumb Sifu, and I'm like, okay, that's about an apt, you know, apt description. There is a reason why I picked this level. It does start to introduce some different elements. This is the only one of the part of the whole game where you have like kind of a time limit to get out of here. Oh, here we go. I gotta go jump over that. And also it ends on this cool little set piece here that we'll go into next. See, oh, there's all those challenges, so C-. I did unlock something new. Looks like a new drone decal. You have a drone that follows you around that's kind of your main story. What's the word for it? The main way you're getting your story. All the dialogue's coming from this drone other than the interrogation with the cops that usually takes place intermittently in between, you know, levels. Go back in here. There's some truly dumb levels in some great ways too. I like this game a lot. I really do. I wasn't too sure because you know, initially when you saw the trailer, just how crazy this game gets, different set pieces, like just overall, like the fact they had guns in it, like everything about it just seemed really cool. And I played the demo and I'm like, oh, it plays well, but I don't know. Nothing in the demo really stood out to me, but the full game, once you kind of get some of it underneath your belt and get through some of the levels, it really does some cool stuff. And this is just like a dual, you know, thumbstick section that's, you know, straight out of, I always think of Uncharted 2 when games do this, where it's like, oh, you take damage in a vehicle and you gotta jump from another. Saints Row just did it, but not even as good as this. But you can see I got a boat health on the bottom right, and I'm just aiming around my right stick and just holding right trigger. I have unlimited ammo. When my boat health goes down, I have to hop to a different one, but also if I've been doing damage to that one will already be damaged. And these normally have, like, you know, someone talking, something like that, but it's just skipping through everything. Oh, you're just dead. I just wanted to show, because this is some of the stuff that I saw in that initial trailer for this game, and I was like, oh, okay. I expected more of this, or the game to be focused on like crazy set pieces like this, when it's actually a pretty competent brawler on top of it. They're pretty interesting, and overall, I'm really enjoying this. I would definitely highly recommend it. It's on both PC and Xbox Gamepass. Perfect. Here in a minute, I'll have to take down this helicopter, and we'll jump to some different levels and probably end it, because what's here is basically the full game. It's just, it does a lot with, like, not even level layout, but just what's actually happening within the level. Oh, should have got off that boat. Well, you know what? We'll stop it here, because we're basically at the end of it, and I want to kind of jump into the more of the regular gameplay. I just wanted to show some of the set piece stuff. That isn't anything crazy. It really isn't. Like, you kind of saw what it was there. Eventually, you take down the helicopter. That's it. Let's do this gas station. You won't skip the dialogue and cutscenes, so you can kind of see the tone of this game. It's very over the top. It's very kind of satirical of just kind of American gang culture and everything, and just overall, just it's basically a cheesy RoboCop-esque story, and you can kind of see where the RoboCop stuff comes from. Got to go take down Chef Favreau. Yes, John Favreau. Not John. I'm guessing the game's talking about him though, because whole thing. But this whole city's going to hell. Everything's going bad. You're this soul man that can stand up and do something. Yeah, this is the bro gang. You find out. You start fighting. I'll start fighting another gang in a minute, and they go by bruh. But you kind of just find yourself in the story, like, just going after different bosses, taking them down, moving your way from set piece to set piece. There's occasional boss battles that, the last boss battle I fought did do something interesting. Oh man, I need to take this guy with the gun. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to stop playing around with this guy with the gun. Oh, okay, that guy just got cut in half. All right. Perfect. Pop. Oh. Like, look at, oh yeah, look at that. It's nuts. It's like I'm John Wick all of a sudden. Oh. Could have done it. It was a line they were crossed, or used to be anyway. I'm sure we have our wonderfully and pathetic boss. Thankfully for this. This game is not for children. There's some dirty language. There's you also have bullets, guns. Don't play this with kids. Wait till they're like, you know, 15. No, I'm just joking. That's what my parents would have let me play this. They would not care. Or at least my mom. Ah! But some of the upgrades I've gotten, basically. Ooh. I can attack enemies from long range now, so I kind of zoom around, like, and that's where I started to realize, oh, this is just Batman combat. You know, if you play the Batman games, when you get your combo up, you're just like zooming from, you know, one side of the arena to the other, just trying to get that combo up. Ooh. All right, let's keep moving. I'm very bloody. Also, this is a sloth mask I'm wearing. I'm sorry if that creeps anybody out. It should creep them out. My mad bro. Alright. I have a gun, so it's fine. Whoa, come on. Straight line, come on. And the AI's not really too stupid. They don't just run in a straight line at you. They pick up items. Oh. Whoa. Let's get this gun guy. Perfect. Oh. Oh. Machete. Oh! Where'd you get that from? Oh man, this game, like, when you start getting a combo going, it feels great. Okay, this is the first time a shotgun's introduced. Whoa! Wait. And this can take down multiple enemies. die here. Ooh. This is that rage mode. That's activated just when you get to the top of it, so it's not a resource you have to worry about or anything. We're gonna get this guy. We're gonna skip through some of this stuff. This is just some more of the story stuff, but you can kind of see it's not a ton of it. You can kind of get through stuff pretty quick. What true bro rage looks like. Yeah, I mean, this game does not take itself seriously in any way. It is a cheesy, over-the-top action movie story. Kind of reminds me of Hotline Miami without the artistic aspect. Like, not trying to be something more than, oh! I lost my shotgun. Oh! Gotta grab that gun! Stop! Whoa! I gotta grab that gun! Calm down. So, mainly I just kind of feather the right trigger when I have a gun, just because of limited ammo, but you can just go full auto on most things too. Go through here. I was not paying what he said. Paying attention to what he said. Oh, okay. There's always a little bitty, kind of see at the bottom of my character pointing me in the right direction. Like, I mean, it's a very well-designed game. I think the developer of this definitely spent a long while on it, because it feels like it. Whoa! What kind of this? Oh, this is just a bit different. Oh, he's got a gun. But it's just, it handles the whole, like, you think a gun being added to this kind of brawler combat would, you know, be, what's the word for it? Like, change things up a lot, but it feels like it fits in this game perfectly. Like in Hotline Miami, all the weapons, you know, no matter if it's a melee weapon or a gun. Okay, slice. I did not do all the objectives. I did beat my new best score though. B+, that's not bad. But, you know, Hotline Miami is probably the biggest direct comparison, just overall style, overall just vibes. But when it comes to Hotline Miami, every enemy is a one-hit enemy. I think so. Unless it's your fist, right? You can knock them down. Pretty much almost every weapon, no matter if it's a gun or not. In this, guns fit, like, very well into this. I don't know. It's just interesting. Just, it's hard to really, I don't know, put words to it. It's just like, you think that if they put guns in it, it would change up a lot of things, but it just feels like it fits so well with the overall combat and everything. Overall, I'm really enjoying this. If you have any interest in brawlers, or, you know, you want just a dumb, kind of mindless, beat some people up thing. Oh. This is weird. Watch this. This is a three-way fight, man. I can let them fight out, but I can also. Oh, okay, gun guy. Oh. Oh. Okay, dude, chill. Oh, did not kill him. Oh, gotta get out of here. You're done for now. Pop out. They all got guns. Okay. So this is a very gun-focused level. There are certain levels that are very gun-focused, certain levels that are very melee-focused. The soundtrack is very good. I guess another Hotline Miami thing, very techno soundtrack. I don't know if all of it's licensed. I know Hotline Miami 2 started using a lot of licensed stuff. Ooh, grenade launcher. Oh, just, yeah, explode them. Oh. I got one more bullet. Let's just do this. Going down here. Oh, actually, shotgun. I'd rather have that. This just pops people's heads. But yeah, this just I'm just popped there. This released on Gamepass last Friday, and it's a lot better than I was expecting. And I you know, not low. I did not come away from that demo being like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't know about this game. I came away from that demo being like, oh, okay, what's here is more competent than I would have thought. Oh, yeah, that's just crazy stuff's happening there. Woohoo! That was just a dude driving a motorcycle through this. Oh, hotel! And A is the dodge roll. I don't think I've covered that. That is going to be dodge roll. I need to figure out these grapples. About why I'm not able to grapple some guys. If it's a stun thing, like I gotta stun him first. Kind of see that as for a finisher. Oh, he got finished real good. All right, here we go. Let's get our John Wick on. You can see a little bitty dot is on the enemies I'm aiming at. Woo! Here we go. Got a rifle now. Oh, perfect. This dude's contemplating. That guy was contemplating his life as a gang member, and then he got hit by a car. It's just that this is like the level that I really enjoyed the stupidity. Oh, I just forgot some cutscenes for it, but it's fine. I'll fill you on all the important beats. Man, yeah, like it's not as punishing as Hotline Miami, but it's still got some of that vibe. Oh, oh man. Yeah, it just feels so good to just beat dudes up in this game. Gotta go through there? No. A little bit further. After this, I'll show the upgrades. Oh! Stop shooting me! Oh! That's a silence. Oh, yeah, give me that. Oh! Oh, man. And all the levels are so short. Like, this is, in all honesty, one of the longer levels. The levels I've been playing are one of the longer ones. We'll do one more level, actually. We'll do one more. I'll show you some of the upgrades, show you some of the unlockables. And then we'll play one more level and wrap it up. But yeah, I really recommend this. Really highly recommend this. I'm having a great time with this. I normally do not get sucked into Game Pass games for the most part. Like, normally I'll play them and be like, okay, I'm ready to do a video on it. This game, I just kept on playing. I just kept on going. Is it a train station I was on? No. It was a little bit further. We're going to go see some, we're going to go in the sewers. You can see some of the enemy types. Let's do this. Well, I don't know. We got to go through these skill upgrades. So you can see every single time I complete a new level, I basically get a skill point. Eventually it starts getting to a point where some of them require 2 skill points, I think. You have at least 20 levels past to unlock the skill, yeah. That's the next part I'm on. And then appearance, you can customize your complete appearance. So it looks like, yeah, drone skins. Looks like I can even do different drone skins. Yeah, my drone's different. How nice. But you, completing challenges, completing missions gives you different, or gives you money. Not different money. It just gives you money. And you buy that, you know, buy customization stuff with it. It does not do anything worthwhile. It's all just cosmetic, but as something I can just occasionally spend money on in between missions, it's fine. I bought bro pants, of course. I just love this sloth mask. It freaks me out. But that's what you're mainly spending your money on, other than, well, that's all you're spending your money on, because I don't think you can get any of this stuff. But you can full on just use different skins from enemies. I did show some of that in my demo video. Yeah, Rat Boy. Be Rat Boy. And then you have a full-on playground, which is just like, oh, you spawn in, you can spawn any weapons, pick a soundtrack, spawn certain enemies. Perks. Lock this item on. Okay, looks like that's got his whole thing. There's my progression. So yeah, like I'm about 50% of the way through it. Does it give me how long I played it? No. Okay, let's just go in this level. We won't skip the dialogue. We'll play through some more of this and then wrap it up. Probably just do this level. But thanks y'all for joining me. I really enjoy this game. Definitely would, if it seems like something you'd be interested in, definitely give it a shot, because it's pretty easy to pick up. It's not too much going on in it. It's just, at the end of the day, it's very hard not to get caught up in this. You know, listen to this soundtrack. How can you not get caught up in this? Bum, 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 bum. So this is a unique level where I gotta avoid trains. Oh. Pick one of the challenges is let all the enemies get defeated by trains on this part. The hitbox for this train is not great. I've definitely died when it doesn't feel like it should. Oh, so like that might get me there. Got all them. Oh yeah, get him. Oh, whoa, God! Yeah, that time the hitbox was on the money. Whoa, get out! Woo! Okay, everybody's dead there. Knife, just throw that. I don't care about that. So you have heavy weapons too. They take a little bit more to go through, but they can also just one hit most enemies. All the weapons have durability, but I don't think there's a... Ooh, I just kicked him into that. That was cool. Oh, both trains. See, look, I don't think I was in the way, but it's fine. It's so quick to restart that does not matter. I've not been too worried about getting perfect on any of this. I haven't been worried at all. Oh! Whoa! Oh! I am taking damage from that too. At the level? No. Come on! I'm gonna get that rage meter in a minute. Alright. See, look, I wanted to show this for example. That's a full level. So, yeah, you got no death bonus. Yeah, like, look, unlockables progression for each level? That's insane. The stuff in here, it's nuts. I remember thinking while I was first playing this, like, just in realizing how much content's in this, of... like back in the day when there was first arcade, Xbox Live Arcade titles. And like I wanted a lot of content. Like indie games were not to the level they are now. And I was just like, oh man, I wish this game had more content. But I would always like, if games had challenges and stuff like that in between levels or like for specific levels, I'd always play them. But this game has that for everything and it just kind of blows me away. Even though games have come far since that Xbox Live Arcade days and everything, it's just... I can't believe how much is here. I really can't. Yeah, there's 40 levels, it looks like. And yeah, some of them might be that short, but most of them are about 5 to 10 minutes. And yeah, I don't know. This is Rat Boy. I don't know what else there is to say. I really enjoy this game. I would definitely highly recommend it. Give it a shot. It is both on PC and Xbox Gamepass. It's developed by one person. Soundtrack's killer. It's funny. Writing's pretty... I don't even want to say clever. It's just dumb writing, but it's trying to be dumb. So ultimately, it's not. It's never cringy. Luckily, yeah, I'm gonna keep on playing this. I love midnight fighting. I love fighting at midnight, especially when it's fast. Midnight fighting express, I guess, is what they call it. Thanks you all for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, like down below, subscribe. I've got a video coming out this Thursday on Lake. It is the complete opposite of this. I'm realizing now it's the complete opposite of this. But check that out. That is a very chill game where you play as a male woman, like a mailman, but as a woman. I talk about some of the video. I'm not sure if it's like actors versus actresses, where actresses are wanting to be called actors now, just to be more inclusive. I don't... things are changing constantly. You move with the times. All I know is I love fighting at midnight. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time.